What's poppin' T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with an all new, all tea, all shade Real Housewives of Atlanta season 13 episode 5 review. Okay, I've been gone all week, you guys. Sorry I didn't put out any content this week, but we laid my uncle to rest Wednesday, and after that I just really needed to take a break mentally and physically. I was very exhausted this week. I was having some anxiety issues, so I just needed to take this week off just to regroup, get myself together, and plus Vlogmas was very stressful and tiresome, but I'm back. The schedule right now for my videos will be Mondays will be nostalgic tea stories, Tuesday like haul videos and things of that nature. Thursdays I will be doing reviews on Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. Fridays behind the scenes tea videos. Saturday Spill the Tea, and then Sundays Real Housewives of Atlanta. So that is the schedule for right now. If and when it changes, I will keep you guys updated. Okay, so I have some behind the scenes tea for you guys. So Porsha recently did an interview, and they asked her like if there was anybody that she could have socially distanced from all season when they were filming, who would it have been? And she said, "This isn't hard at all. Can we do a 2-for-1?" Porsha wondered. I would say Kenya, and I would say half of the season Marlo. According to Porsha, she didn't need to be around fashionista Marlo for half of the season. So it looks like Porsha and Marlo will get into it this season over what I do not know, but I'm looking forward to it. That's all I will say. Okay, so on to tonight's review. So Kandi prepares for Riley and her botched nose to head off to college. Riley nose is just giving me, what have you done for me lately? Do, 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 do. Ooh, yeah. Like her nose is just giving me Michael Jackson, Tito. She looked like she was the forgotten Jackson. She looked like Janet Jackson, long lost daughter that they say she got out there. Like, she needs to go get that redone and get it refixed because it looks a mess. So Kandi and Mama Joyce, along with Ace, teach Riley's 17-year-old wide hips ass how to clean up a bathroom. Why they're just not teaching her this at 17 when she's about to be 18 and go off to college, I really don't understand. This is some shit that her ass should have learned when she was like 10. Hell, probably older than that. I mean, I understand that, you know, Kandi is well-to-do. She's, you know, rich or whatever, but that's just basic necessities that a person needs to know. Just like washing your ass, she needs to learn how to wash a goddamn bathtub and sink out. Disgusting that y'all are just not teaching her this shit. Riley look older than your ass. If you let it up to the public, they would think that she was your mama. So the fact that this grown woman with these wide hips don't know how to fucking clean a bathroom is fucking pathetic. So me and Cynthia meet up with Kenya to buy some lingerie. You know, Cynthia's getting married to Mike. I'm no longer a part of their relationship. FYI, I'm in a new one. I will be revealing my man soon, probably on this week's Spill the Tea. I just might, you know, let you all in on who I'm dating now, but whatever. It's not about me, it's about Cynthia. So, we're shocked to find out that Kenya invited Toya. It's like they are 2-for-1. They like the new T and Tamara, Ashley Olsen, like where one goes, here comes the other one. So Cynthia is quite irked by their newfound friendship. You know, she's being started, you know, get very possessive like she was over Lanithia. And I, however, could give a goddamn about Toya and Kenya being cool, because I ain't really here for none of these hoes. So I was just there for the fashions, to pick me out some, you know, really cute and sexy for my new nigga. Just got to eat some M&Ms. Anywho, so that's what I was there for. See if they had a cute plus size section. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really tripping off who irked by who ain't fucking with who jealous of who. I didn't really give a damn. So Toya shows up first and shows Cynthia and I a naked selfie that Kenya sent to her, and we was looking like, what in the fuck? And the oops, there goes my shirt up over my head. Oh my, is going the fuck on between these two lesbians. Like, they just need to become scissor sisters at this point, because I mean, it's obvious that they want to just bump uglies and bump monkeys. And I mean, if that's what they want to do, more power to you. You know, I was in a relationship with Cynthia and Mike, you know what I'm saying? Me and Cynthia dibble dabbled, you know, a little here, a little there, a little everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So no judgment here, no judgment at all. So, Kenya in her confessional says, you know, it's nice to have someone around to make me feel desirable and sexy. And I was like, bitch, it's obvious that you are dick hungry. Your husband obviously is not there to fulfill whatever needs that you have, and you are pushing that, you know, want for dick onto Toya. Girl, if you don't just go get you a dildo and call it a day. But I mean, if you want to munch on some carpet, some, you know, go ahead on, girl, some Trinidadian carpet. Go right, girl. Go ahead on. I'm over my lesbian phase. I'm back to being strictly dickly. But my hair don't say that, but my mouth and my puss do. But anywho, so Cynthia is like, this is very unlike Kenya. Like, she is just shocked by not only Kenya and Toya's newfound friendship, but this sexual thing that they got going on between them. And I was like, girl, I told you, bitch, you never know a hoe. You never know what hoes do behind closed doors, child. So we discussed Kenya being uninvited to Porsha's party. You know, she's still upset by that Lauren uninvited her. Now, Lauren said this past week after last week's episode that she, in fact, uninvited Kenya the same day she talked to Cynthia when Cynthia invited her. It wasn't that she uninvited her the day of the event. She had uninvited her like as soon as she said that she could come, she called her back and said no, she can't come. So she was like, she don't know why Cynthia waited until the day of to tell Kenya. All right now, Kenya. All right, girl. I mean, Cynthia, I see you, bitch. Like, was you trying to piss her off? Was you trying to embarrass her? Like, what was that about, girl? That was a little shady. That was shady. So, Cynthia calls Kandi about, you know, the wardrobe for this white party because nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows that this is actually Kenya's event that she asked Kandi to host because she was unsure if the other ladies would actually come if they knew that it was her throwing this party. So in the group chat, somebody said, I believe it was Shamia, threw it out there that Joe Biden might be showing up to the party or whatever. So Cynthia is all gung-ho. She thinks she about to meet good old Joe, bitch. She is amped, honey. She is hype. So we, you know, get into our lingerie, baby, and do a little fashion show. Cynthia goofy ass getting her hair stuck in one of the sales racks and shit. I was hollering. You know, I tried on me a little, you know, a little shunting. You know what I'm saying? A little shunting. I was like, you know, I ain't gonna let these skinny hoes, you know, deter me from showing my goodies, because this milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. I don't know why Bravo cut my, you know, my montage out. It was very disrespectful. You know, they keep on editing me out of the show. You know, I don't deserve this. You know, I'm starting to really understand where Mariah and Monique and Nene are coming from with the hate towards black women with Bravo, because they keep on disrespecting me. Like, show a curvy woman on television in lingerie. Show these big ass H titties, you know what I'm saying? Show this gut. Show these, you know, this cellulite. Show where it droops some. You know what I'm saying? Show that on TV. Show a real woman on motherfucking TV. Bravo, Andy. But what the fuck ever, my nigga gonna like it. He gonna love it. But anywho, not about me. This is about the show. So Porsha sits down with her mama and Lauren because she's apparently writing a book called The Pursuit of Porsha. All right. So Lauren asked Porsha, did she open Kenya's gift? And she was like, yeah, she opened it. It was a Rosa Parks doll or whatever. And it was really nice of her. And when she sees her, she's going to thank her for it. So now Lauren is starting to feel guilty because it was a nice gift. And, you know, she's starting to feel guilty for uninviting her. And Porsha was like, don't feel guilty. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to feel guilty about. So Porsha, like I said, is writing a book called The Pursuit of Porsha. And I'm wondering, is this book going to be published under Andy's publishing company. You know, he published Dr. Jackie's book and Mariah Carey's book. So I'm wondering, did he give Porsha a book deal? Because, you know, Porsha is one of his favorites. So I won't be shocked if this book is published under Andy's publishing company. So you heard it here first. I wouldn't necessarily care about hearing Porsha's life story. I'm pretty sure there are people out there that would want to hear it. I'm not really one of them, but okay, girl, get a coin. So she talks to her mom and Lauren about, you know, her mother's divorce from her father. You know, her and Lauren are half sisters. So she, after her parents' divorce, she lived with her mother full time and went over to see her father on the weekends and like on holidays or whatever. And Porsha said that she doesn't think that she has daddy issues. And I was like, girl, you got daddy issues written from your forehead down to the tip of your toes, girl. I don't understand how she don't see that. Like, it's obvious. So she says that her dad died when she was a teenager and that she didn't have him there to teach her about men and, you know, relationships. And that led her into being in very abusive and toxic relationships. And I was like, girl, that's carrying on into your adulthood. Like, ain't nothing changed. So she said that she picked Dennis to be her baby daddy. She picked him. And you don't think you got daddy issues? Who picks Dennis to be their baby daddy on purpose? Dennis. Looking like a turtle in the zoo. Looking like a whole sea turtle. Dennis, my nigga? Dennis. Out of all the men that could have been your baby daddy, you chose Dennis. Girl, Jesus Christ. And you writing a book? All right. So she was like, he got his own place, his own business, no kids. He want marriage. He want to be with me. He said I was cute, pregnate me. And I'm like, and that's why you in the predicament you in now, because everything that you listed of your credentials for somebody to be your child's father was surface level materialistic bullshit. The fact that he had his own place is a necessity. That's not nothing that you get brownie points for. The fact that he had his own business, he should have a job. You don't get kudos for that. The fact that he had no kids, okay, cool. That's a brownie point if that's something that you don't, you know, that you were seeking. The fact that he wanted marriage and he want to be with me, like the fucking that he said you was cute. The bird behavior. Not he's God-fearing, not he's faithful, not he's respectful, not the fact that, hell, I hope he ain't a thief, because we all know and have heard the stories about Dennis. How about, you know, he's not a liar? How about he's not abusive? How about he's a family man? How about that, you know, he won't lie to me and betray me? You know, how about he's God-fearing? How about, you know, he's family-oriented? Like all these, like that's the shit that you need to be praying for. All these other things are natural requirements, are things that a man should actually have. I want us as women to stop saying, oh girl, he got a job, he got a car. Bitch, that's what a grown-ass man is supposed to have. The fuck? Get that out of your vocabulary. That is not something that's like, oh, he got it, girl. Like the fuck? As an adult, you're supposed to have a job and a car and a house. You know, like the fuck are you, girl? Okay, that's a whole nother conversation with them. But like I said, that's why Porsha in the predicament she is now. That's why she got cheated on while she was pregnant. That's why she got cheated on again after she took his ass back, because you chose this surface level coon of a nigga to be your baby daddy. So, all right, girl. So her mama says that she wanted her ex to be happy with Lauren's mom, Lisa, and you know that they end up becoming cool, but Lisa got a little bit too comfortable and was calling her all the time and shit like that. So Porsha asked Lauren about her relationship with their father, and Lauren was like, you know, he was there every day. He kissed me on the forehead every day. He was very consistently there. And Porsha begins to cry because she realized that she was lacking something as a child, and that she pushes to make her relationship work with Dennis because she wants Pilar to be close with him, and she doesn't want him to miss a beat of her, you know, life or whatever. And you can tell that, you know, even though her father was in her life, that he wasn't there for every milestone. It's different from being in a house with a child every day to seeing them on the weekends. You're missing their life 5 days out of a week. You know what I'm saying? You're missing key things. So it's obvious that Porsha has daddy issues and unresolved feelings with him dying when she was a teenager. Like, so hopefully with her writing this book, she'll be able to sort through some of those things and fix it and work on it. So it's the day of the white party, and the setup is gorgeous. Like Kenya and the party plan did a wonderful job. It was a chill winter theme. The table was decorated beautifully. They had a really big ice sculpture. It was really wonderfully done. Kenya looked great. She looked really cute. Loved her, you know, straight, sleek hair. Cynthia's amped up because once again, she thinks that she is meeting Joe Biden. So we all leave for the party. I had on a little cute white something or another. I didn't get no photos because they was rushing me out the door, but y'all know how it is. Hoes be hating. So nobody is answering the phone. Mind you, we leave an hour before the party begins. Kenya is freaking out because nobody's answering the phone. Everybody's supposed to be there before Cynthia. Tanya is the first one to arrive, and she cannot believe that Kandi is late to her own event. And that's when Kenya spills the tea, like, yeah, it's not really Kandi's event. I'm the one that threw it. And so she was like, oh, so you want to fix the faux pas of you accidentally ruining Cynthia's proposal. She was like, yeah. So Kandi, Todd, and then the other new girl, Joy, arrived next. And then right on the dot, after an hour drive, me, Cynthia, and Mike arrive. And these fools don't even realize that the party is for them. They up here looking for Joe Biden and shit, looking for Kamala, looking for Dr. Biden, his wife and shit. They don't even peep the chill thing, chill on the wall, the chill ice sculpture. I'm like, these dumb niggas, like, whoo, they are dumber than a box of rocks. I'm like, y'all belong with each other. I'm so happy I ain't in this relationship no more. So they finally realized that the party is for them, and Cynthia and Mike freaked the fuck out, and she, you know, is very emotional and thanks Kenya. And so then Cynthia sits down and asks Kenya to be one of her bridesmaids, and Kenya was like, girl, oh my God, you know. So she's tearing up. Marlo then arrived late in some snow boots, talking about some she came out all the way out here in the boonies for a snowman. Somebody then asked Kandi to sing. If the night wasn't going bad, who the fuck asked Kandi to sing? Kandi get on the mic and was like, I just want to chill with you. I just want to chill with you. Oh, I just want to chill with you. I just want to chill with you. Sitting up here sounding like the Black Britney Spears. I was like, who the fuck asked this bitch to sing, knowing she sound like a whole goat? So Cynthia then get Kandi ass off the fucking mic and asked Kandi to be one of her bridesmaids, and she was like, yes, girl, I wasn't even expecting it. Meanwhile, I'm standing there looking like Boo Boo the Fool, waiting on my invite as a bridesmaid, and I never got one. The disrespect of it all. Bitch, I was in a whole couple with you for several years. I let you eat my box, bitch. I fixed you ramen noodles in the middle of the night when your ass was hungry. And you don't ask me to be a bridesmaid? Oh, it's because I look better than you. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. Hoes be hating, and hating hoes be hating. But it's all right. I'm, you know, I ain't gonna even say nothing to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with not being a bridesmaid. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take the shine off Cynthia on her wedding day. I don't want Mike to be looking at me like it should have been you walking down the aisle. Nobody wants that. So I'm gonna be cute. I'm gonna come to the wedding. I'm gonna sit in the audience on some Vesta shit and be like, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's a bitch like me is never beat. So Porsha then arrives 52 minutes late, child, in her opener dress. She had on the same dress that she wears in her opening of the show when they, you know, holding their peaches or whatever, which is no problem with that. It actually is a really cute dress. I could have did without the red hair because I just hate red hair, but it was cute nonetheless. Kenya is pissed as soon as she walked through the door and rolled her eyes like, this late bitch. One thing that I will say, I am a stickler for being on time. I do not like for people to be late. I feel like that's a sign of disrespect. You have known all week what time this event starts. you are a grown-ass person. You should know how to allot enough time to get done what needs to be done. I can't stand that about people. I really hate people that wait and go get an outfit or something the day before or the day of. Like, shit is so fucking stupid and disrespectful. Don't arrive to my shit late. Don't have people waiting on you, especially when it's a surprise party and hear your ass walking in an hour late. That shit is beyond rude, bitch. And I'm also one of the people that don't believe you should go to somebody's like birthday party or something without a gift. Like, that shit is so raggedy and ghetto to me. Like, oh my God, I would have been pissed off too. So Kenya, you know, gets, you know, on the mic and starts singing a little chill, 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 oh, bit up, shoo up, ba bop, bop, and everybody looking like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? But it was funny. So then Kandi was like, girl, give me that mic. Congratulations, I just wanna chill with you. I just want some understanding. Maybe we can be tonight, oh, tonight. Oh. And I'm like, girl, Kandi, nobody asked your ass to sing, bitch. You are giving everybody like anxiety. Like, the fuck, get her off the fucking mic, bitch. So Porsha then gets up and sings a little diddly with Kandi, and I was like, this shit done gone from bad to worse. Like, now these two non-singing motherfuckers is on the microphone. My head started hurting. I needed an Excedrin, bitch. I was ready to go home and get out that goddamn girdle I had on. So Porsha, everybody sits down to eat, and Porsha tells Cynthia that being a vegan intensifies your sex life. These some horny bitches, goddamn it. Let me tell you something. I love me some meat, goddamn it. I'm not giving up my beef, my shrimp, my lamb for nobody. Fuck that. I don't give a goddamn about it intensifying shit, goddamn it. Papa Viagra. So, Toya then arrives over an hour late, and I would have told that bitch to turn the fuck around. Kenya was like, hey girl, and then you hear her say under her breath, better late than never, I guess. Like, I would have told her and Porsha to turn around. Skedaddle, bitch. So Porsha asks who are Cynthia's bridesmaids, and she tells them or whatever, and I don't know if Porsha felt some type of way that she wasn't asked. She said that she wasn't. I don't know, it was weird. So Toya then decides to show everybody at the table Kenya's naked selfie that she sent her, and I was like, why would you be showing Todd and Mike her selfie? Like, that's inappropriate. I could see if it was just the girls, but you don't be showing her naked body to my fucking fiance and my husband. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, ho? So Mike, here go Mike, and them little predatory eyes. Who got a selfie? Who got a naked selfie? His ass in the room. Where it at? Cause you know that nigga love him some pussy. So Kenya looking like, Cynthia looking, no, I'm sorry, Kandi looking like, the fuck is going on here? Like, she's sending this whole naked photos. Like, what the fuck is going on? So Porsha's gold confessional look, that gold bustier and jewelry and everything was on point. So Porsha say, so her naked pic of her body is your screensaver? And Toya was like, yeah, she's body goals. And Marlo said, you want to get your butt done as well? And I was like, Marlo, see, why the fuck you got to start with somebody? You always starting with somebody. Like, this girl hadn't said nothing to you. You always fucking with somebody. Even though what you're saying is true, it wasn't even necessary. Like, you just be coming for folks and ain't nobody called for you. So Kim was like, girl, shut up. I think she want to eat my ass. And I was like, oh, Lord. So then Kandi tries to get Marlo and everybody to chill because everybody was having a good time. Wasn't nobody beefing. Wasn't nobody doing none of that stuff. So then Kim was like, you know, I'm only going to say this once and I ain't going to never speak on it again. There are 3 ladies at the table that can get it. Here go Mike. Who can get it? Who? Shit, I want some too. Shit, I'm like, oh God. So then Porsha say, do you want me? And Key was like, Porsha is not on the list. And I'm like, low key, y'all do want to fuck each other. Like, cause the hard on y'all bitches got on for each other is sexual. So Porsha says, I'll beat her up in bed. And I was like, they're going to that violent shit, but you out here marching for folks, but talking about beating up people. So Kenya says Kandi is one of them. Then Toya and Cynthia, she was like, Cynthia, her mouth alone can get it. And I was like, can you please go hide some dick, do some shit. So Kenya asked Porsha, did she get the gift? And Porsha was like, yeah, I got it, thank you, it was very nice. And Kenya was like, it would have been nice if I could have gave it in person. Porsha was like, my sister doesn't know if I like you, no one knows where we stand. And they go back and forth for a minute, and they was like, you know, this is not for this event or whatever. Like, Kenya, that wasn't even necessary to say. It would have been nice if I could have gave it in person. Okay, you didn't. Get the fuck over it. You don't even believe in what she's doing. You think that it's fake. You think that it's fugazi. So why the fuck do you even care? Like, just stop it. So, Cynthia at the end of the night says for like 3 hours she was upset that Joe Biden was not at the party. And I'm looking like, why would you want Joe Biden there anyway? Joe Biden looked like he is 5 seconds away from taking his last breath. Every time this nigga do a speech, I be looking like, is he about to die? Like, he be like, and the American public Donald Trump had those terrorists go down to the Capitol. And what the fuck was I saying? It'd be like, nigga, like, go take a nap, Joe. God damn it, take some ginseng. Do something, Joe. Like, Joe, how Joe gonna run the country? Joe need a nap, god damn it. Joe need to retire. Joe need to go play bingo somewhere. Joe is too old for the job, bitch. So Ace is crying because Riley is about to leave for college and he want to go with us so he can help her clean, because Lord knows the house about to be trifling. Ty looking at him like, little nigga, get it the fuck together. Are you done? Like, Todd hate all their asses. But he Ace looks so cute in his little confessional. If that boy ain't got Mama Joyce's whole face, oh my God. So they do a whole montage of Riley from the beginning of her being on the show to now, and we really got to see that little girl grow up to be a young woman. And it was, you know, bittersweet to see her go off to college. But at this point, I honestly feel like Kandi's story has reached its arc. We have been through it all with her. I feel like this needs to be Kandi's last season, as well as Cynthia. We have gone through all of the major milestones in their life. They both have their happily ever after at this point. So it's time for them to exit out, and exit out gracefully. They need to bring these new girls in, going to season 14 with all new girls. I feel like the only ones that still need to be around is Marlo, Porsha, and Kenya. But Cynthia and Kandi can go. Keep Drew for now. We'll see how her storyline evolves. Toya is messy. I don't know what the new girl, Joy and Fallon are really bringing. But next season, let's have Drew, Toya, Kenya, Porsha, Marlo. Bring in Kiki Wyatt. I would love to see Kiki Wyatt as a housewife. Oh my God. Who else from Atlanta could come and be a housewife? Who's some new blood? Shit, light-skinned Keisha and Vango, her Coca or somebody. Like, let's bring in some new blood, like somebody. But it's time to exit some of these ladies out, and let's revamp this brand, because this season compared to Potomac, don't even compare. Don't even compare. The Potomac girls have brought it 2 seasons in a row. And let's not forget that, you know, Atlanta was a staple for a long time, but Potomac is still so fresh and new, so their storylines are still fresh. The beefs are still fresh. They have exhausted everything that could be done with this franchise, with these group of ladies. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see next season Porsha and Kenya finally bury the hatchet for real this time and band together, because they're better together than apart. They're so alike. They're so alike that maybe that's the reason why they can't get along, but they would be better as a duo than as enemies. So anywho, that was my review of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Overall, I give tonight's episode an A, because it was more so funny than anything. It really wasn't drama filled. But once again, the Instagram page that I follow, the Peach Report, said that things won't pick up until they go on the first cast trip, and then that's when all hell breaks loose. So yeah, let's talk down below in the comment section. Let me know what you think about tonight's episode. Let's talk down below. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. Make sure you guys check out my TikTok made me buy it video. And I got a haul video dropping this week and a new nostalgic tea story dropping tomorrow. So make sure you guys tune in. The nostalgic tea stories for this month are going to be lit tea. So get ready. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.